a Hawaii travel focused Facebook group and YouTube channel. We are on the YouTube channel today, but this video will also be on our Facebook group very soon. We are in the neighborhood of Hawaii Kai. That's Hawaii Kai proper there. That's the marina that they're very well known for. In the Hawaii Kai neighborhood is Koko Head Trail, Hanauma Bay, and Hanauma Bay Ridge. But today we are going to go to Spinning Cave and China Walls. So going to Hawaii is a Hawaii travel focused Facebook page and YouTube channel. We do live streams like what you're seeing today. We do hotel reviews, hiking, activities, road trips. We go out to other neighborhoods, North Shore, South Shore, which we just did today on the Blue Line Waikiki trolley. And we do restaurant reviews called Let's Eat. These Let's Eat episodes are something really special if you've never seen them before. But today we are doing hiking. We're doing somewhat urban hiking until we get to the coast. So we're going to be walking through here for about a mile through the beautiful town of Hawaii Kai to China Walls first, then to Spinning Cave. And no, I do not need any help from any of you people who tried to kill me last time. I have Google Maps. So you can save all of your recommendations, because last time Mar Lee and someone else helped me out and almost killed me. Again, Koko Head Trail. How many of you have done that? I'm going to do this next. I think I'm going to try and do this either right before the first of the year or right after the first of the year. I just met with the Hayes. Such a wonderful, wonderful couple. They gave me some good inside information. So Wendy, your membership may be in limbo, but we'll talk about that another time. And guess what I have today? I have something that I did not have last time. Booyah, water. From the Hayes. That's the Koko Head Elementary. Koko Head Marina, we should have done a little bit of walkthrough over there, but getting from Koko Marina over to here, there's two ways to do it. There's the walk down here, go up that ramp over the top of the freeway or the highway, go down and come over this way. That's one way, and then the other way is the Tony Way. I'm not going to tell you what the Tony Way was, but we did not do it the first way. I absolutely love this hike. This area, really, anything along this area. We'll kind of use a crosswalk. Let's put it this way, Tats would not have loved the way that we went to, got across the street. That's the Hanauma Bay Ridge. I love that hike up there. That's also a great hike in the winter months, December, which ran, of course, and January, because of the likelihood of seeing whales. But we'll also do that when we do Makapu'u Lighthouse. We're going to do that soon as well. This is walking through the neighborhood of Hawaii Kai, and over in this neighborhood, I can't remember the name of this neighborhood, but Hawaii Kai is really more the waterfront area over there. Linda, I can't remember Linda's last name. Linda lives here. She maybe can tell us a little bit more if she happens to come on the streams. I know it's early, but if you like what you're seeing so far, which I have no reason to believe that you would, but stick around. Consider subscribing, liking, sharing, turning on notifications. We're trying to grow our YouTube channel to the levels of our Facebook channel. What's up, Crane? We'll do some shout outs here. Let's see who's on here. Aloha, Cheryl. Mr. In-Between, Lance, how are you, my friend? And the other Cheryl, Shane Michael, good to see you, my friend. I think the chances of us dying on this hike is a lot less now that I have water and I have my own maps. This is not really tough, but what I did, if you guys remember last time, we went from Hawaii Kai and we hiked up only about to maybe that bush right up there on Hanama Bay Ridge. And then we came down here and I forgot water. And I thought, oh, you know what? Actually, I had a water bottle. I said, you know what? There's definitely going to be a water spigot on someone's house. No, there wasn't. They are sans water spouts on their houses here. For some reason, they're on the inside of their fence. No bueno. Thank you, Shane, for liking and sharing. We have 20 people? 20 people. Yikes. That's no good. Yeah, this is kind of the boring side, I would say, of the hike. See nice houses. There will be a few inlets to the water. We'll try those out a little bit. Aloha one and all for joining. Had a good visit with the Hayes at Kona Brewing Company. They're at Koko Marina. Beautiful view of the marina. And I think our last time that we went, if I remember right, it was June or July. Perhaps the worst month to go on a hike with no water and going up Hanama Bay, but we all live and learn, right? Port Luck is the street where Henry Kaiser had his home, and if you were on the Waikiki trolley stream earlier when Phantom of the Opera was giving the tour, giving the driver, he let us know that Henry Kaiser's house was down here. I think I know which one it is. And then Jackie Chan bought it. Aloha Sandy and the dog. Yeah, I had to say Michael, our fan of the opera, because I know if I said Michael Crawford, I don't think some of you would have gotten the implication. Normal sane people would have a rental car and drive this. There's a beach. Here, let's go down there. Let's go look at this. Just while we're here. I really enjoy these inlets. This one I actually know. I know it's going to look like. But when you're going to Kahala or Lanakai, some of these little beach walks are really cool to go down because you just don't know what you're going to see when you're at the very end. It's going to be a big, beautiful beach. Is it going to be crowded? Lots of people, no people. This one I kind of know what it's going to look like, but it's kind of pretty. I want you guys to see it because it's just really unique, and we don't look at these areas very much. Would you want to join me on this? That's why the Hayes didn't. So you guys got to see the Waikiki trolley blue line in portrait mode, and now you get to see this in landscape mode. Which do you prefer? Dun, dun, dun. I begged them to come with me and they're like, please, we spent 20 minutes with you. This is enough for a lifetime. So let's do a, oh, there's one of those shrimp. It's not a shrimp. People call them shrimp. They're not a shrimp slug, but it's a, there's a couple of them right there. But if you look back over this way, this is where, right in there is where that fish pond is. All over that area. It's very, very shallow. People could walk out for quite a ways. Very, very different than Sandy Beach. But those are the mountain, obviously the home additions on the mountain ranges there. Diamond Head. Very shallow here. You could walk out. I don't know, obviously the tide has a lot of implications, but you can walk out there quite a ways and still be maybe shoulder height. But we're going over there. This, if you see this area right here, we may go over here. That little walkway right there. It's very, very popular for local fishing, water activities and what have you. But I like going into these little walkways. I know they take us off our little beaten path. There's a little school of either mackerel or sardines right there. But I think it shows you a little bit of interesting side streets. We should have great connection, and again, I want to apologize for the connection issues on Blue Line. There's just nothing I could do about it, and you guys were telling me, oh, you're losing connection. I can't change it. If I could, I would. But we should be right and tight now. Very very quiet. I want to talk a little softly. Very quiet, nice neighborhood here. I wonder if Linda will come on. I can't ever remember her name. I should, but I barely remember mine. She comes on, she could give us maybe some insight. Aloha Lance and Tatiana and Penny. For some reason, man, my screen is dark. It made it an automatic adjustment. Darkened up so I can't see the comments as clearly as normal. Is that Remy? Thank you for the great adventures. You're welcome. I didn't do a regular notification or no regular event notification for this stream. I just did a post very quickly on Facebook, just the announcement. That's another beach walk, but that would just take us to almost to where we were before, just a little bit down the coastline. It's not worth it. Beautiful house, huh? This is where we made our mistake last time. We went that way instead of this way. I blame Marlee, especially since she's not on here to defend herself. Hello, Nancy. There's another inlet up here at the top of this hill to the right, about 100 feet or so, and it takes you down to that area I was showing you a moment ago. This is a very desirable area for obvious reasons. It's outside of Waikiki, the hustle and bustle, but still close enough. I think it's 4 miles. Is that right? 4 miles away? I've walked from Waikiki to Hawaii, I think twice. No, I don't think it was twice. So we just left, just to recap, or some of the people are just, oh my goodness, if you have a service gate as opposed to an entrance gate, you're living in tall cotton, as they say. So we just did the blue line, which we live streamed it on our Facebook page. Facebook page is different than our YouTube page. You're on our YouTube channel now, of course. Maybe go over to our Facebook page where the streams load up automatically. We have a delay with our YouTube streams just because we want to stream them and process them in HD. So they come up after you watch the stream. They'll be published a day later, 24 hours later. So you'll see that. I don't know why I keep showing you the gates, but they're beautiful, aren't they? So we did the blue line all the way to Sea Life Animal Park and on the way back. And now we got off at Koko Marina, met with the Hayes for a little bit. Now we're hiking to China Walls. We'll check things out there. Then we'll go to Spitting Cave and then come back. The benefits, or one of the benefits of YouTube, is that we can do landscape. And I really like this widescreen. Not necessarily for the city or for the street views, although it is nice. The street views for Hawaii or for China Walls and Spitting Cave will be much more visually appealing and rewarding. This is Hanauma Bay Ridge here, again, for those of you who are new. On the other side is, as you would imagine, Diamond Head. Just teasing, it's Hanauma Bay. And then right back through here is Koko Head Trail. I think it's 1,047 steps up. Not as much as the steps that that wily Waikiki Wendy Silva did today to get up Wilhelmina Rise on her own. Very impressed. Very impressed. Those of you who have not done it, there's a lot of quit in that hill. The trick for Wilhelmina Rise, for those of you who have done it or have not done it, is to start at the bottom and never stop. Even though you have to shuffle your feet maybe, but never ever stop moving. And that's a tricky endeavor. I have not done that. I've had to stop a couple of times to. That's because I'm short and fat and out of shape. Oh, it's a beautiful sunset spot for sure. So I may or may not have, or may or may have, may not have, may have gone through this fence when it was open about a year ago. Went and looked at those views. The views from this, from what I have heard, I can't tell, but the views right back over there off the top of that building are just spectacular. I mean, you can see all the way here. Very, very nice. Son of a gun, I went down the wrong little street here, and I even have, yep, I sure did. Okay, see these nice houses here? Aren't they nice? Oh man, I lost the connection. That's why I took. You sucker. Should have turned right there. Look at this view though. Hang on. I'm trying to do something one-handed here. I need to see what the name of that street is. Hanapepe, that's what I thought I was on. I guess I'm not. I don't think the name of this neighborhood is Hawaii. I think it's just up there, but I'm trying to see what it says on the map, what the name of it is. Well, this is Hanapepe, but that's just the name of the road. Beautiful doors, beautiful gates on these houses. Yeah, this is for sure the the great day to come out here for a hike or beautiful house, huh? A trolley ride, right? That's our street right there. Hang on a second. Hang on. Man, there was not a, and it won't recenter. Hang on one second. Hang on, guys. Hang on. That's not showing me my recenter. Dang, I did the same thing I did last time. And that is Port Luck, it sure is. Right there. Port Luck turns into Hanapepe Loop. Yeah, there's Port Luck right there. And this thing won't recenter. There must be a connection issue. I'm gonna ask the, it's straight down this street. It's straight down this street, man. I've driven down this. Oh no, there you go. Excuse me. Isn't China Wall straight that way on this street, Hanapepe Loop?
To get to where?
China Walls.
You can. There's a small alleyway on the end of that house.
Yeah.
It will take you to what you call that place? Kuke place.
Yeah.
You can walk around.
But it's still at the end of this because I saw that, but maybe.
Yeah, on the end of this. Road,
yeah.
I don't know if you saw it on that wall.
Yeah.
Right there. You can walk through there.
Yeah.
Then that connects to Hanapepe Loop.
Ah, that's what it was.
Yeah, so walk through Hanapepe Loop.
Yeah.
Then you can go to the China Wall.
Perfecto, amigo. Thank you. Appreciate it. Let's just erase the last 10 minutes of this hike. We'll go back. Dang it. And it's not even showing it on the map. So anyway, look at these beautiful houses, everyone. No kidding. But it wasn't on any of the street signs. I don't know why it wasn't. It was Lehu and Hanapepe is right up here, but it's the loop. and it dumps you down on another side street. What a ding dong. And my maps aren't even connecting too, so. Instinct, IRL, ladies and gentlemen, this is IRL at its finest. And I know it's at the end of this. Why didn't I just keep going? Well, for those of you who just joined us, you'll see this for the first time. Yeah, it's not. You have to walk the little. And the stupid Google Maps is not even, now it recentered, just now. Well, if not for adventure, where would we be? He's right, that little walkway where I stopped and looked. I should have just kept going. That's where the, on the other side of that little place where a lot of locals go for recreational swimming and fishing. Dang, why didn't I just keep? Oh, and here's a service gate. So beautiful, this area, huh? Gorgeous gate, all Christmassy. The thing on this map, it wasn't even highlighting where I was. It wasn't highlighting where I was. It wouldn't recenter. It says an error occurred. No kidding. But no hill for a mountain man. It's a nice little compound, huh? Both these houses here. Looks like a couple houses on this compound. It goes over to this one over here. Yeah, even that's connected. Dang, from here over to there, there's a gate there. Koki, that's the name of that area. Look at that deep blue ocean down there, huh? Should be right there. That should be that walkway right there. Come on, man. Oh, you dummy. Dummy. How do you miss that? Stupid, stupid, stupid. Here, let me show you over here. This is looking back at Diamond Head, and Waikiki, of course, is on the other side. I walked right past this. Right past this. This will take us onto the loop. Dum, 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 dum. And you know what's sad about this? I've done this the last 3 times. So sad. Here you go. This is not the walls, but let me show you. This is kind of a cool place anyway. Not as dangerous as China walls. Who remembers what happened here last year? Anyone? Anyone? That's that walled area. Yep, I did. That's where I broke my little finger. Or dislocated, I should say. Didn't break it. Sure felt like it. No, this is the 4th time. The last 3 times, what a dummy. I mean, it's just, I've walked through it each time. There's a look back at Diamond Head there in the distance. Oh, shut up. A true Koko Marina. I got you. I've been here so many times. I'm just talking about the times I've walked here to it. I've driven to it. Oh, well. I usually park right there, around that corner. Hana Pepe. Here, let's. Beautiful gate. Boy, that cost a pretty penny, I bet, huh? Isn't that beautiful? Nah, don't make excuses for me. I'm a dummy. I'm just not. And I was looking for those. I was looking for those beach walks too. I just walked right past it. Wrong angle, blind, dumb, all the good reasons. Oh, I bet that looks nice. Look at all these lights and these trees. This is something that you don't really take into account, or I do, but you could easily overlook that walking these types of hikes, there's very minimal shade, but man, there is so much heat coming off the rocks here, the fence, the concrete, the asphalt. It's not breezy, you know, even though the ocean is right here to your right, and it may be breezy, you are not getting any of it. It is like dead air right here. I'd rather walk this than drive it anyway. And I wonder if the tide has come up a little bit since we went to the blowhole. Maybe it's rocking and rolling here at China Walls. And I lied, it wasn't that street that I parked onto, the one before. It's this one up here. Here's a little respite in the sun. A little shade right here. It gets piping here, boy. All right. So China Walls is right up here. For all of you who've been waiting, sorry for the delay, the breakup in the program. But this is what you call your IRL portion of the broadcast. There's no walkway right there. This is the one that goes, if you go down here, there's like 2 levels of rocks. If you get kicked out down here, I don't mean kicked out, but kicked out off the walls and the current comes this way, your friend should jump in here to get you or throw a rope there to get you. I've been here before when they've sent out pontoon boats from Hawaii to get people. Someone just told me, was that Linda was telling me, a pregnant lady was up here and got trapped the other day, had to get rescued. Yeah, if you're pregnant, you should not go in those waters at all. But the last time I went in was probably, gosh, 7 years ago. We jumped off probably 6, 8 times, something like that. And about the 5th time you go, this is really good. This is really close. You jump off again and you just get wore out, man, just fighting it. And it was not bad at all. Not a bad current at all, or a tide at all. And the last time you did it, the last time you jumped in and got out, you said, the time before last should have been the last time I jumped in and got out. Dun, dun, dun. How many of you have been here before? Oh, it's not here. Just teasing. We got to go back. I want to change hands with my phone here. Hang on. Give me 1 second, guys. I'm going to change my hands here with the phone. I need to take this case off. They only had a sign for this place that said, oh, look, there's China walls right there. Just teasing. Yeah, we're going to Spitting right after this. Spitting Cave's right over there. Well, it's nice and calm. There's either a rescue boat or a recreational boat right over here. I'm gonna go look at this side, see how the oh, nice. Look at that. That's a great word. Deceptively calm. Thank you. You almost want to take your shoes off here. You don't want to. You don't want to get too much of a running start like that. These are where the walls kind of kick out a little bit. Isn't that beautiful? Yeah, they go in and out where these layered rocks are. The couple of the best ones, the ones like down here, because when see this right here, watch it. This is where you get into trouble, not right here. Watch this guy. He's been here forever. You could. I should have shown you that. Watch when this next wave comes in. Watch this. I'm going to show you. I'm going to get a little ahead of the wave. This is not as big, but watch. This is where you get into problems. Watch this. When you get right there, if you're not outside of it, it throws you right in that little rock area, and that's the other one. Watch over in this area. Let's watch this. This is just regular, just really soft, wide, kind of heavy waves. When it gets rocking and rolling, man, when you're around here, this is what I've heard. I've always gotten out before here. Oh, it's gotten out right over here. But if you get, what I've heard is when you get around here and you want to get on the inside of this wall, but if you don't and you're kind of in this slot area here, watch what happens to the water right there. When the waves are much bigger than they are now. These are really mild waves. Anyway, let's just enjoy it. Looks good, man. Let's go down over here. This little area over here is really kind of cool. They do a lot of photo shoots over here. See, this is where I get out right here. I get out where the girls and women get out, this low area here. But I know this will sound so stupid and so obvious to say, but when you're here, it's not a good idea to walk on the water in here and then on the rocks here. Today it's really dry and warm, so it's not that big of a deal. But if you get on some of this stuff right here, man, I've seen people every time I've been here, I've seen people just slip and bust their head. or their ass on these rocks. Sorry about that, Lance, but that's, don't mean to curse. See this boy jumping off into this right here? He has a lot of confidence. How's it going? Watch this. Seeing this right here was like nice and mossy. Looks nice. Pass. Right there, these points here. We'll go out there in a minute, but I don't want to watch it. Here you go. Oh shit! Almost got us. See, guys, that's the when you say, oh, the waves are not that big of a deal. You saw how fast that crept up. If that was on like a lower level, we were on a lower level, we'd have been wrecked, boy. There you go. Now we're coming in. Let's get over on this other side. That literally missed my phone by inches, but it got all down the front of me. You remember that mossy, wet rock stuff I was telling you about? This is exactly what you should not be walking on right here. We're going to be above this. Here, let's get up here. Oh, shoot. Let's watch this a little bit. That dude jumped in that a minute ago and swam around the corner. How's this? I'll be real quiet and can you hear the rumbling of the... Here, let me get... Oh, sorry. I'm just going to lock this off a little bit. You can enjoy it. Can you see Diamond Head in the background? Isn't that beautiful? I'm going to set the phone down here for a minute, and then I'm going to get some other shots. When this, you can kind of watch the timing. When it goes in and gets sucked out, there's like a middle wave, and then if there's another wave, it doesn't look like, you can kind of tell out over here. It'll just boom. See that hole like this one right here? There you go. I could watch this all day, guys, seriously. If you're bored or if you want to move on, let me know, but I love watching this. No, this is China Walls. Spinning Cave is to our left a little bit. See, this is one of those ones that kind of suck. Here should be another one. This wave goes out. Not so much. It's a real pattern. He wasn't swimming in this, but this, don't get me wrong, that is dangerous as hell. That guy just jumped in it. And you're really not swimming in it, you're surviving it. You just hold your breath and it naturally spits you out this way. But extremely dangerous for sure. Taking nothing away from that boy. Here you go. All right, I'm gonna try and set you guys up here real quick. Let me see if I can't set you here. Oh, actually, I bet I can't. I bet I can't do it. Son of a gun. Let me see. Oh, let me try this. Sorry for moving around so much, guys. I'm gonna try and get you to where I can. No, I can't. Let's see. Let me try this. For those of you just joining or just came on, this is China Walls. We are just outside of Hawaii Kai, which is right over that way. We took the blue line out to Sea Life Park and came back to Koko Marina. Then we walked from Koko Marina down here to China Walls. Perspective, that's Diamond Head right there. And just this side of Diamond Head, actually right there, that's Kahala. That's Kahala Resort. You can feel, maybe you guys can feel it on here, but you can feel the energy when the water hits here. You can feel it just kind of rock that. Reef area there. All right, don't try this at home. See a guy, he's cutting it up, open a fish. What kind of fish is that? Cool. Do you eat it? Excellent. Let's go over this way a little bit. Diamond Head again. To the water, sir? You mean from here down to here? Maybe, well, it obviously varies. It's about 10 feet there, 15, 20. Probably, I'd say down at the very bottom there, maybe 20 feet. 18 feet. You can see some really good swells coming in. Oh, here you go. This will be a good one. This will be a really good one. Ah, oh, dang, I wish I had my video out. Dang, don't get me. There you go. I don't mind getting wet. I just don't want my camera getting wet. That was a great one. You could see that one coming, boy. Yeah, you can tell when they're coming. God dang, man, that one missed me by inches. The whole front of my knees and front of my shorts, it went just right there. Just saw it out of the corner of my eye coming. There you go. You can see it build up, and when it gets sucked out and builds up right here like a little cycle. Was that cool? Did you guys see a lot of that? Hopefully. There's a kite surfer way, way, way out there. And if you're real lucky, we're too low, really, right here. There are whales all out here. I guarantee you they're all over the place. You just can't see them. But when you're up higher, here it's a little bit too low, because you see the whitecaps out there and your eyes don't get blind to it. That's what you want to do. You want to get up higher on a ridge looking down this way. Let me try and get a wider. There you go. This will be a smaller one, but this will be good. Hey, look over there. All right, I think we've wore this place out. Yeah, jump in there, big boy. You're welcome. Well, if I thought you guys liked this so much, we'd have been out here sooner. We'll come out again. I want to come out again. I can do it now, but I just want to, while I'm here, let me check something here. I want to be up here. That's where I want to be. Like right here. Not like that. I want to be like that. Sorry guys, let me straighten that up again. Okay, that's where I want to be. I want to climb. I climbed up a little level here. So I won't be able to see your comments for a couple minutes, guys. Here you go. Here comes a good one. You'll love this. All right, now I can see your comments. How was that? Did you guys like that? I got a bunch of live footage too. Beautiful water, man. See, these are the easy, this is an easier way to get out right here. That's Kahala Resort, Diamond Head. That's Diamond Head Lookout. You can't see Kaimana, but of course on the other side is Waikiki over there.
Where? No, but if you try to close one, that's fucked up if you lose them. You're not gonna get them a new one. It's not gonna get infected. No, no way. You gotta jump in where it's kind of up earlier. Right. You gotta jump in over there.
Where you're like so like that you like wear or just like have like your collectible items or something. Certain
So if you've you notice like the water level is really, I won't say low, it's like moderate, but I've seen it just ripping and roaring along here. And this is really good for snorkeling. Lots of fish along here. Oops. Let's go along this ridge here. Let's do our best not to fall in. I've decided I can't capture footage and live stream at the same time because I need to be in the same shot. So I'll come back out here. Ooh. What do you guys think? Do you like this area? Do you see that gal going around that, taking that boogie board? That's what, they'll do that on these waves here. And get pushed out on that wave right there. And watch how they crash over. Let me try something here. That may be too low for you guys. Oh, this will be a good one coming up. I can't record it, but you guys can see it live. Here you go. I actually set you guys down. I'm quite a ways. I'm back here about 100 feet. Let me try and get some good footage here. It's a good breakup or a good there you go. Do you guys get bored out of your mind when I sit you down like that? It's tough to stream and to take video at the same time because you have to sit for so long. You guys have to sit for so long. Yeah, let's go over here. Remember those slippery rocks I was telling you about? It's just like, looks just like these right here. No, they don't. These aren't bad. Ooh. Do you remember that place I was telling you about when we were coming this way, that beach walk where I said if your friends miss you right here, this is where they come and pick up your body. they say, I mean, it is treacherous. A lot of people drown out here, man. They get slapped up against that rock and it's not great. But this is, let me straighten up. Here's the, oh, that's slick there, boy. Woo, that was a slick rock. Right here is what I was talking about. See where those kids are? This is where they say your body washes up. It's not really, but isn't that beautiful? There's a, they say what this is called. I can't, there's a name for it. I can't remember this. But this is where they say, oh yeah, if you miss on China walls, they pick your body up there. Oh, here you go, guys. We're probably not, we're either in a really, really good position or not a great position. Oh, weak. Look at that chick over there. snorkeling over there, going down, looking at the fish and stuff. She was riding that board. I don't know if you saw it on this wave right here, on a wave like this. And she just jumps off and goes snorkeling down there. She picked something up. I don't know what it was. Kind of cool. But isn't this a beautiful scene here? So I'm going to set you guys down just for a minute. Just for a minute. You're not going to be high enough to really see a lot of good stuff, but let me put you down like this. Let me fix that. Yeah, that activity boat was over here. They were doing snorkeling and scuba. Snorkeling, I'm sorry, scuba. Okay. What? 15? What the hell? What's up with that, man? All right, I guess I don't have a choice. Now I gotta... Dang. What happened there? Well, man, we've been out here longer than I thought. Were you guys getting a good angle, or was it too low of an angle shooting up? Let's go over here and I'll show you another cool area. See, it's not deep. It's very shallow here. It's not a beach, obviously. But see the little walkway? Beautiful, huh? God, I wish I could use this. This kid's over here spearfishing. This man, he was over there. He is with the guy who had that fish that he was cutting up. This is kind of the difference between, which I know you don't need to know the difference, but anyway, here's the difference between Hawaiian kids and mainlander kids. I think that's a lady, I'm not sure. But those are boys. Those are like 12, 13, 14-year-old boys. How many of you would let your kid unsupervised go out there on a boogie board? Of course, they probably live here, been doing this all their life, and they're like, man, where's the waves? Where are the waves? But the problem with I know this may not make a lot of sense, but I can't. First off, my phone just ran out of power. My other phone did. If I take you guys out and do these video captures, I have to sit you down for like 5 minutes at a time. And I know that's not really good use of your time, but isn't it just that shot right there? Here you go. Soak that in. I'm getting shots just like this for like 2 minutes at a time right here. Real super slow pans. But I'm gonna take a car and I'm gonna have to do probably, I mean, I'd like for it to be like a little series if we could, a series of live streams where I'm just capturing footage. But we'll go and I'll sit you down like right here. You'll have to point out that way. Well, I take a 2 minute shot of this, 2-minute shot of that, 2-minute shot of that, 2-minute shot of that, 2-minute shot of that. And then I'm gonna string all those together for a 2-hour video of, I've got some really cool Stormy stuff. I've got really cool Haleiwa. I've got some really, really good Sharks Cove stuff. But if you want, I'll take you out. It'll be very much like once we got to China Walls here, it'll be very much like the session from here down to there and over here. It won't be a lot of narration, which you guys probably love. But we'll see some cool places. And we just have to sit and wait for a cool shot. All right, if you guys want to do it. We'll go to Waimanalo Beach, but we're going to sit there for probably 2 hours. An hour at least. Lanikai. It's all the hot places that you want to see, but we'll have to wait for the right time of day. But that's a gorgeous shot, I think, right there. It's too bad you can't live stream in 8K. I think that's a grown-up lady, isn't it? I don't think it's a girl. I think it's a lady, which is, if it's a girl, it's like there's no one watching these kids. I thought there was like a lady. Oh, that may be a man right there. Maybe a father watching his kids. It's an older kid anyway. But these two here are younger. That's just a big kid. That's a young man right there. He's out here just chilling like a villain, man. Hey, loving life. This is such a great vantage point up here. Big crab. Such a great vantage point right here when the waves come up like that one. Oh, here comes one. Check this out, ladies and gentlemen. Check out this lady. Here you go. Dun, dun, dun. I think that lady's been on that board in this area before. What do you think? Oh, here you go. I bet that lady's strong as a dog, man. Paddling out here in this water all the time. Oh, here comes another one. Let's get on top of this sucker. Here you go. Oh, felt that one. Yeah, these aren't. I mean, I'm not. Oh, this is a better one. This is better. This will be good. Oh, got me. Yeah, I'm not trying to discount these waves, but these are not the big ones. I mean, when big ones come, this whole area where I am is just drenched. Man, it's got me. That feels good though. No complaints from me. No complaints from me. Yeah, that lady's done this a few thousand times, I'm sure. If you do come out here, just, again, I know it sounds like a whatever, but just watch these. Even though you just walk past it, you look, oh, it's just wet. Sometimes it wets that moss, and man, it will be. Watch, I'm going to slip and fall and snap my wrist or something, or my arm. Just be careful. What a beautiful, beautiful place. You could just sit out here, couldn't you? I'll bring my other... Come on, get me, get me, get me. I'll bring my other gimbal. Look how high up it gets. And we'll do some shots. We'll do some video capture. Oh, that feels so good. Oh my goodness. So beautiful. Ooh, slick. God damn, I just got through saying, be careful. Don't do this. And I just did it. Nope. All right, guys, I'll be honest. I want to skip spitting caves. I'm not really. It's just more of this. Not that this is bad, but it's That's where I wanted to stand right there. Look at that. Oh, to nail this though. Yeah, that's right, J-Dog. Last time we saw someone. That's a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful water, isn't it? Look at how. Not really sapphire, but it's such a like a beautiful, like a more than aquamarine even, more like a, I don't know what color that's sapphire. That black out there, that's sapphire as heck. Do you guys want to go to Spitting Cave? You go this way. It's not really a cave. You know what it looks like? It looks almost exactly like that, the first part of this stream over there. It looks very much like that. I'm just trying to conserve a little bit of power. If you guys don't want to stream back into Waikiki, what time is it? Oh, here comes a good one. Dang, it's 2:30? Wow. I would like to really see some, I want to come out here during sunset one time too. Sunset's spectacular. The way to do sunset, I actually have pictures of, is to sit about where that guy is and shoot that way, like this, but low. The sun will set like around between here, and here. Somewhere around, depending on the time of year, and to get the waves coming up with the sunset in the background. That's not really teal, is it? It's more like, I don't know, aquamarine maybe. But it gets so much wave activity. And you can see how deep over here, that sapphire blue. I just love that. You just can't make that color up or make up that color. Azure, that's a good call. You jump in it with someone who can swim really well. That's how you know. Oop. I don't know why I trip. I could walk all around here, but I trip right when I get on these edges. Yeah, let's do Spitting. I mean, it's beautiful to see, but it's better to see. I want to get here maybe in a earlier part of the day, maybe. Let's do this one-handed, ladies and gentlemen. How's it going? There's my screen capture. My screen grab, rather. All right, let me have a drink of water, man. I'm dying. Well, thank goodness the haze brought me a water. Boy, I know what you feel. See that? Right there, diamond head. Oh, cool fish. Oh, is he gonna make that fish right there? Man, he could have Dorado, little lemon and lime juice, cut up some onions, tomatoes out there, let it sit in the sun on that rock for about 30, 45 minutes. Man, we're having ceviche. Here. Now we walk back to Koko Marina, get on the blue line. I'm going to say it again this time, and I'm going to not do it, but you watch. I will not miss that Hane Pepe loop entrance next time, but I will. You watch. Because that's this is no excuse. That's what I was looking for. Place, not the loop. This is the loop. It goes to here. That's Hane Pepe right here. Goes right to here. I still missed it nonetheless. It's still 100% my fault. But look back at this a little bit. I know it's not a clear, beautiful shot, but look. Hawaii Kai through here. Hawaii Kai. Actually, that's not Hawaii Kai. I'm sorry. That's the fishing pond. But Hawaii Kai's over here. I mean, this is just such a beautiful, beautiful area of Hawaii. Nah, Janet, I work on the opposite of being positive. For me, people say, oh, you shouldn't put that in the universe, all that negative talk. Listen, if I want to know how handsome, tall, skinny, fit, smart, funny, endearing I am, I call my mother. If I want to know what kind of a short, fat, out of shape, narcissistic, egomaniac, self-centered, thin-skinned dummy I am, I ask, actually also my mother. I ask myself. I've never been motivated by positive. Oh, you do such a good job. I want to know, listen, stupid, you could have done so much better. Why did you give up? Why did you quit? Why did you stop? That motivates me, not the other. Plus the fact my mother's a horrifically mean person to begin with. Mean, nasty. Snakes have nicer personalities. But in all seriousness, I've never been motivated by that. You're so smart. You're so... This is that walkway, remember I was telling you about? Where they come to pick up your body. I just think that's funny. Is it? Last pickup's 308? Yeah. That'd be unfortunate. Look, we could walk back. We could do that walk back again. Do an Uber. Yeah, we'll not make it back by 308. I thought it was 455 or something. No. Someone look that up if you don't mind. Not that it'll matter now. Look at that house, looks so nice. Look at all the little tea lights on it. I know it's 2:43. What? When does it end? Well, no, when does the last trolley pickup? I thought it was 4:15 or 4:55. Thought it had a 4 and a 5 in it. Well, we're going to get there when we get there. That's that's the long and short of it. Such well manicured lawns, and I don't know what grass they put in Hawaii, but to have it everywhere else, because man, it puts up with a lot of rain, ocean air, misty, kind of salty air, and it's not all the same. It's about 25 minutes, I think. See, this is a certain kind of grass. That's a different kind over here. And there's the other, like this grass. See this thick matted grass? That's a different kind of grass. But man, this stuff is bulletproof. Of course, they're watering it right now. As I say, they don't water it very much, but now they are. But my point is, it doesn't die. .308's the last pickup. Yeah, we won't make it. I mean, if we do, it'll be a miracle. Need to pull this out here. It's a final count. Yeah, look at that. Beautiful view. It's a 19-minute walk from right here. Never, it will be, man, it'll be so close. God, I'll just call an Uber. Let's try and make it just as for a contest. Big old house. It's more like a compound, like we said before. Now that I see a lot of these communities, I always wonder now what the HOA fee is. You know, I bet this community seems so, I don't mean old, but kind of dated, that it doesn't look real organized, that they're following any, you know, set design plans. So they probably aren't in an HOA. But boy, those HOAs in Waikiki and just outside of Waikiki and Honolulu, oof, Dios mío, which is Hawaiian for oh my goodness. Aren't these interesting plants? I think it's Hawaiian and Spanish. When was the last time you saw a couple of knockers like that? I'm sorry, I thought about that earlier and thought, nah, don't say it. Now that I'm in the later stages of dehydration sickness, everything makes sense to me. Cállate. We could jog back if I just zip my bag up there. Do you guys remember when I jogged on, I mean, it's not a brag because I was jogging down on Makapu'u Lighthouse. That was really stable. I thought it was pretty stable. That was one of the, and I've actually kind of huffed it a little bit on some live streams, a little bit. And you can't even really tell much of a difference because it's so stable. You can tell because of my breathing, of course, but the stability of the visuals were really quite good, I thought. I'm not in a rush. I just want to try and see if I can make it. If not, I'll just get an Uber back. Ain't no thing. not been down that beach walk. I'm not sure if that actually was one. That may have just been a driveway under coverage. So what'd you guys think of it? Did you like the blue line? It was rough there for a little bit, man. The losing connection is I'd rather get hit in the face with a shovel than to have those disconnections like that. It's just so frustrating. Did a little break, had that stream on that guy. He's able to put that sign up because it says private drive, no public beach access. He means no public beach access on his road, but right beside him is a public beach walk, which does take you right to the water. I would do the same thing too. Good day, great day, good. Here, I actually do want to try something here. You guys may get a kick out of this too. Let me lock this down a little bit. Turn this up here. This will be a little rough because of the bag is so fine. Let me see how stable it is with the jog. That's not bad, huh? Other than the speed going by, can you tell, or my voice, can you tell that we're jogging or no? This is where we made the fateful mistake last time. That takes us far away. This takes us right to where we want to go. Actually, we may make it because that's the elementary school right there. It's Koko Head. I think that'd be distracting. My voice anyway, the breathing. Don't collapse on us. I used to have really good wind, man. I could jog and jog and jog. Just sprinting, I think it's a conservation of oxygen that I do well with, but it's the spurts of, I'm good at that. Like hiking, like going up hills, things like that. I tend to do okay with that. Anama Bay Ridge. Anama Bay's right on the other side. That's our intersection. We're just going to run across that intersection. We're not going to, I don't think we can afford the time to go up, down, 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 and then across. So we're going to tempt fate, which is exactly what I did on the way over. I don't think Linda liked watching that, but I had plenty of time. Age catches up to us. Yeah, close your eyes, Margaret. Yeah, she will not like this. But you can tell the timing, the pattern pretty easy. That's the elementary, where I think that's where they had the holiday gift show the other day. Maybe Wendy went to it. They have one over here on weekly at Koko Marina. If we make the trolley going back, I'm not going to keep that part of the stream. Oh, there's our ride. There's our ride right there. Dang, missed it. Well, what time is it? Did he arrive early? Sucker. No, I don't have 10 minutes. That dude just pulled up. Unless there's one behind him, there could be one behind him. Because it's what, 10? Yeah, we'll see. If you remember right, the Hays were just in front of us a little bit. And they left like 30 minutes before us. So I'm not sure if our trolley is early or the one before us is late. See right there, boom. Could have done it. Could have done it. It's crossing this traffic that you want to do. I think I lost my phone case right here too. I thought I did put it down here. Nope, I think I lost it at the Kona Brewing. Yeah, this is going to be tough for just because of the time of day. But when I catch a red light, you watch. This will suck if it's all for naught, and that was our trolley, wasn't it? Oh, and we're losing juice on our gimbal too. Lucky for you guys. Look of despair and confusion on these people. Dang, I probably could have made it going up that. Oh, look at that. I don't want to go up that, down. Could have. There you go. Oh, use overpass. That's what that sign says. No hill for a mountain, man. I'm telling you. Now, do you guys see a trolley in our rear view? I didn't think Margaret's on here, is she? Nope. Nah, piece of cake. Now, I'm not going to be upset if we missed it, but I'm going to be upset if we missed that trolley as our 308 trolley. And it's just now 3, right? That will be disparaging. Now, we're all going to make a promise to not rat me out to tats. You saw nothing, you know nothing. Ain't no thing. Easy there, big boy. There you go. Let me check my other phone here real quick and see. Yeah, I'll just tell you guys are lying. Oh, she is on. Hey, Tats. They're doing wonderful things with AI these days. Booyah. Phantom of the Opera is going to say, oh yeah, we drove right by, didn't see hardly anyone there. It's like 308, 309. Lies. Man, I am dehydrated. That water from the haze came in handy. Well, I had one too. If we take the trolley back, it's not going to be nice and smooth and, well, maybe it will. I just need to put the cord on my gimbal. Do you guys want to stream back with me? And it may get choppy. If you do, let me know. But we've got to figure out if this dopey trolley is coming. Dang, I lost my case. No, I didn't. There it is. Good job. It'll get super windy too because I have to take this mic off. So you guys may not want to stick around. We do some street stops, almost like bus stops along the way. Seems like. How do we have more viewers on now than we did at China Walls, or is that right? Needed Almeida back. Yeah, we're pushing the equipment to its limits. Charge-wise, not performance-wise. I like that China Walls. I got some good footage, but we'll do another couple of streams, but we'll do it and I'll really announce what we're going to do. We're definitely going to go and just sit at a couple of places, not have. I mean, we'll talk about the area, but it'll be like more of a shooting safari, as they call it. Oh, I do need to eat too. I've eaten all day. What'd you eat? What'd you have for lunch? for dinner. Who was that? Is that Sandy? Oh yeah, I'm supposed to announce this. Sandy's retiring in about a week or two. She wants me to announce on every stream. So if you guys will congratulate Sandy, that's actually a pretty impressive endeavor. And I'm teasing. She told me, she did not tell me to tell you, but I like razzing Sandy because she's takes everything very serious. Ooh, shrimp and baked potato, yum. What's hele hele? Not holo holo. Oh, it's 3 now. Maybe they meant the bus. Here's the bus. If we miss that dude, this is a perfect excuse to go to into Kona Brewery and have a longboard and charge up, and then call an Uber. I'm gonna give him like 3 minutes, and I can see him right there, either coming around that corner or not coming around that corner. I thought that was holo holo. Holo holo is run run. Listen to Diane. If I want to know what buses take me to any shopping area, Diane and Sandy are the two people I'm going to ask. Those suckers know every. You know what? It would almost be better to go in to Kona Brewery because and if you guys haven't been here, it's a cool the bar area. They have like those 6 tables in the back. And it looks over the marina. That'd be a beautiful place to kind of end our day, rather than be on a stupid trolley. It's what, 3:08 is when the last trolley is coming. They lied to us, maybe. So let's give it to 3:12. Yeah. Boy, that'd suck. I mean, that'd be disappointing. If that truly was it was 3:08 and that trolley was can you imagine being a person who's been out here all day and that's your last trolley and you got here in time, risking life and limb, terrified, jumping across traffic like a Frogger machine, Frogger game. And that's your trolley leaving you? Oh, the horror. I would be pissed. Where did I go many streams ago? I went into brewery. Did I stream from the Kona Brewing? Yeah, that would be sad. I'd be very angry. It says on the schedule something like give it like 10 minutes either way or something like that, but I don't think that's a good policy. I should call Waikiki Trolley and ask them, say, hey, we're out here abandoned. What's all the hubbub, bub? Oh, did I? I didn't know. I don't remember that. Oh, no, I don't. I was thinking maybe I do. Someone let me know if our time is up. I'll go out on that Oh, I think I do remember. I think I do. And I think I was on one of those back tables. Oh, was that when we saw Barracuda? Yeah, it was. We had saw like 4 or 5 Barracuda. Let's go in there. To hell with Waikiki trolley, those ding dongs. Dang, yeah, I can't believe that. Hang on. I'm going to point you guys down just for the heck of it, just to point you out of the way. And we're going to delete all this back part of this video anyway. They go, oh, you're telling me you can just go right ahead. Okay, I think I will. Excuse me, are these bar tables here?
You gotta ask the host for those ones.
Okay. That one over there as well? All the tables?
Yeah.
All right, thank you. Dang. I guess you can't just walk in there. Hi, can I sit at one of the bar tables on the water side, the 2 tops?
The high tops?
Yeah.
We have a wait list right now, unfortunately.
Okay. All right. Bummer. How, just at the bar though I can?
What was that?
At the bar?
Yeah, you can probably sit at the bar.
Okay. Lies. Lies. I don't believe her. All right, I'm gonna try and go over here. If I can't, I'm gonna have to point you guys down. Yeah, I'm gonna have to point you down. There's, here. All right, actually, you know what? We're gonna have to end this stream because I can't do this. I can't hold you guys down and do this. All right. So this concludes our stream. We can do a 4Ls and be done. Anyway, here we go. 4Ls, let's hear it. 4Ls. Hopefully laugh, learn, love, like the stream. One more for Lucille, would appreciate it. First stream, you saw a whole bunch of cool stuff. It's not your first stream and it's your last stream. Boy, you're gonna miss out on so much coming forward, so much. All right, guys, we're out of here. Talk to you later. Thank you for joining. It was a wonderful day. Bye.